Did you receive a notice of default in the mail from your lender? Hi, my name is Fernando Herboso with MAXUS Realty Group. Today I'm going to be talking about the notice of default letter that the lender sends homeowners that are behind on the mortgage payments. This happens is because you are in trouble, you're sick, or you lost your job and you cannot make the mortgage payments, and now the lender is getting nervous. They're going to send you this notice of default saying that if you do not pay, they're going to foreclose on your house. You have options, and those are the options that I'm going to be talking to you about today. So just wanted to tell you that in the state of Maryland, in order for the lender to be able to foreclose your property, they have to go through the court system, and then the court system is going to send you the paperwork to an attorney to making sure you understand that you're being sued basically to lose your house to foreclosure because of non-payment. But before that happens, the notice of default letter is something that is giving you the warning that you have to do something about it. And there are some specific things that you must do right from the very beginning. And I want to talk to you about some of those things. And let's get started right away because this is very important for you. And we wrote a report specifically for the state of Maryland because each state has different laws when it comes down. And I also want to make sure that you understand, I am not an attorney. I cannot give you some legal advice on this, but I do have a lot of experience with short sales. I am a broker, real estate agent that I have been working for many years. I helped many homeowners back in 2007, 2008. And basically I have a lot of experience helping people make the right choices. But let's talk about your options when it comes down if you're late on your payments and you received a notice from the lender. The number one thing you must do right away is to contact your lender. Absolutely do not try to avoid them. Answer the phone, talk to them, and be transparent with them. Tell them what's the problem, why is it. Explain to them because there are several options that comes to them, right? Comes to you immediately. Okay. Remember, the lender is just trying to get their money. They're either gonna get it from you making the payments, or they're gonna get it to go to the court, and then take the property away from you so they can sell it, so they can get their money. So they want to resolve the situation as fast as possible. But at the same time, you need to understand that there are some options that you have. Number one will be to reinstate the loan, which basically meaning that you can properly put all the fees and everything that you owe on top of what you already owe and start all over again. And hopefully the bank will accept that. The other thing is the loan modification. The loan modification is basically you can make payments that are about less than the amount that you normally make for a certain period of time, so you can catch up with your notes, especially if you're going through difficulties right now. Forbearance agreement is basically a temporarily to reduce your main payments, just like I was just talking about, or cut them all together to making sure that you catch up, especially if you're sick or you lost your job. The short sale is the option that I wanted to talk to you because a short sale is considered only suitable for the homeowner when the house is not worth what you owe to the bank, because that is a very, very precarious position for yourself. If you're going to be losing your house, but your house is not worth it, even worth it what you owe, let's say you have a $300,000 mortgage payment, $300,000 mortgage on the house. And if you sell your house, it's $300,000. Basically, you don't have any equity on the house. And by the time you pay taxes and you pay realtor commission fees and everything else, you are going to be on the red. So you don't have enough money to pay off the bank. So that's why the bank can possibly be forced into accepting a short sale from you. So that means that your house is going to be sold, and then whatever amount of money that's going to come from the proceeds of that sale is going to be enough for the bank to say is fully paid, even if it's not the whole $300,000, even if it's just $250,000. The bank will accept the money and say, okay, you don't owe us any money, it's done, there is no more mortgage, and everything is completed. The most important aspect of this is that when you're facing foreclosure, sometimes a lot of people make the mistake also to declare bankruptcy. And that's another area that I cannot advise you, but I can tell you it does not make any sense for you to declare bankruptcy under normal circumstances unless you have some other personal reasons to do that. Because when the thing is done, a bankruptcy is not going to stop a foreclosure from the bank because they deserve to have the house back. It's not because you're gonna say you're gonna declare bankruptcy, they're going to stop and they're not gonna come after you because of the house. They're still going to do that. They just have to go through the court to be able to take the property away from you. And if you're doing that, then you're gonna have basically a double whammy of a problem because you're gonna have a foreclosure on your record and then you're gonna have a bankruptcy on your record. And that is really not a good position to be in, especially financially. For the next several years, you're not going to be able to do anything because your credit is going to be in a really, really bad situation. For that reason, also, there's another thing that you can do is a deed in lieu of foreclosure, meaning that you tell the bank, hey, here are the keys, I don't want to owe you any money, no problem, and then they forgive you and everything is gone. You can do a refinance. It's a possibility that we can talk to a lender. They may be able to structure some type of refi on your house, maybe bringing somebody else or doing something extra, maybe a temporary or basically like the interest rates to be lower at the beginning and do an ARM. Depending on the situation, obviously there are many ways how to answer those. You just gotta hear those options from professionals that they know how to help you. And finally, the bankruptcy that I was referring to you, only under extreme circumstances that you should consider even a bankruptcy. So we have this place that you can come over and give you this information about this and also give you a step-by-step guide by saving your home if you go into foreclosure in Maryland, specifically for Maryland. I'm going to give you about your rights, what you need to know. I'm going to talk to you about the step-by-step guidance that you have to follow, the clear, actionable steps that you have to take. I'm going to be able to show you how to effectively communicate with your lenders so you can help you and they help you go ahead and try to save your house. You don't have to sell your house. You can keep the house, but there are ways how to do that. I'm going to show you some financial strategies that you can do, especially with the loan modifications or utilizing lenders. Avoiding foreclosures is basically the most important thing for you because the foreclosure is really, really harsh on your credit, and that's going to take you many years for you to recuperate from. So if you want to come to this place and you want to have an instant download of this, please you can either use the link that is in the description of this video, or you can do it right now by texting PF. PF is called pre-foreclosure. PF, and the phone number 301-900-4007. That is PF to 301-900-4007. And then, but if you are really ready to talk to somebody, I'm here to help you. My phone number is directly 240-426-5754. You can call me at this number right now and I'm probably going to answer. Thank you, and I hope that this is going to be able to help you, and I can assure you, you don't need to stress out about this. There are many solutions for you, and really selling your house should be the last option for you. There are many things you can do. Give me a call. Let's talk about it. My name is Fernando Herboso with MAXUS Realty Group. I am a broker, and our office is in Gettysburg, Maryland. Thank you. Have a good day.